Welcome to Community Chat for October 28th. A couple quick updates this week. NativeScript core just went out 7.0.13. This includes some great fixes from the community. One was list view cells were not transparent by default as of iOS 14. That fixes that to make sure they are transparent and is backwards compatible. The repeater element in NativeScript core now supports multiple item templates using keys. This is a really nice feature that's been available with list view and also been available with rad list view for a long time. And for those that are using repeater in core, you can do that now using multiple item templates in the same way that you would with list view. So really nice feature from a community contributor. Also a nice bug fix for anyone using base64 bindings on an image tag. The async function is not a function. This would be a type error crash that could occur when using base64. That's fixed in 7.0.13 as well. Also, UI data form 7.0.4, this went out that fixed an issue with the template collection. So if you had been using data form with NativeScript 7 and had issues there, that fixes the properties collection inside of the data form. And the last thing is actually a nice, I would say a cleanliness on the export of a single file native class extension. So previously we had shared a gist that showed an example of this wrapped in a closure. There's actually an easier way to do this. So this was the case where you had a singular native class in a file, something like custom native class.ios, let's say. The same thing existed for Android, and you were exporting that native class symbol out of that single file and using it in a different place in your code base. Instead of wrapping in a closure, you can actually use an export syntax at the bottom of the file to export the name. So actually, I'll show the original gist here. We had suggested this setup in doing that, which certainly works fine as well, but it's a bit cleaner to actually use this new export syntax here. It's just less code, less to maintain, and also the typing is more correct this way because it actually binds against an actual class there. So just a nice correction. If you are doing that, you can switch to this syntax. And those were all the quick updates for today. So a quick recap: 7.0.13 of core went out. A couple nice community fixes and features. UI suite for data form 7.0.4 fixed an issue with the properties collection. And if you're using single file native class extensions, you can use this syntax instead of the closure. It works just fine.